The program has been implemented by the United Nations Development Program and Capacity 21 Fund in cooperation with the Ministry of Economy of the Altai Republic. The Altai Mountains occupy a relatively large area, running roughly east-west through the region where Russia, Kazakhstan, China and Mongolia meet. The region is characterized by a mix of mountain ecosystems, which consist of tundra, forest, steppe and desert biomes. Within the Russian Federation, the Altai region is one of the least developed and populated areas of Siberia and Russia in general. The Russian part of Altai is divided into the Altai Krai and the Altai Republic, or Mountains Altai. The Republic occupies a territory more than 90 square kilometers. Approximately 200,000 people of different ethnic and religious groups represent the local population associated with the Altai Mountains. Representative of Christianity, Islam and Buddhism peacefully live side by side in the Altai Republic. The region is mostly agricultural, and livestock production and farming are the mainstays of the rural economy. The Altai Republic is facing a period of social and economic depression. Accelerated development pressures currently threaten the unique biota of the Altai, mainly due to the absence of coherent land use planning policy. This could lead to unplanned settlement and development, and the maintenance of significant barriers to adoption of sustainable management system in land and natural resource use. If current trends are allowed to continue unchecked, the default scenario is one of the significant habitat destruction, with the loss of native forests and their associated biodiversity. In order to pursue sustainable development in the region, there is an urgent need to develop long-term sustainable development strategies at the national, regional and local levels within the UNDP and Capacity 21 assistance. The main objective of the project is to have local authorities, via their commitment to Local Agenda 21, foster a participatory multi-sectoral process to achieve the goals of Agenda 21 at the local level and contribute to the regional sustainable development strategy planning process. The program has piloted development of Local Agenda 21 action plans in 3 municipalities selected in a highly competitive process based on a level of commitment and interest demonstrated by all partners. A wide informational campaign was conducted to raise general awareness of problems of sustainable development of the region and involve all major groups and discussions on formulation of Local Agenda 21. Sustainable development is representing absolutely new views and ways of leading the economy. A series of awareness-raising workshops and seminars were organized for each society group, including youth, women, media and local authorities that help to define their roles in promoting sustainable development and to develop mechanisms of their involvement in the decision-making process at the municipality level. Now, thanks to the UNDP project, it is going on, because we are working and people of the Koshagach, Angudai and Chimal municipalities have started to think about the concept of sustainable development and how to build a sustainable future. Tourism has been developing very fast in the Altai, and until recently without any kind of management. The Angudai, one of the selected municipalities, has not really benefited yet from the growing popularity of the region as a tourist destination with its astonishing landscapes and archaeological monuments. Local people could not participate considerably and rather saw the surrounding nature and monuments threatened by uncontrolled tourism. The task of utter importance, the administration considers ways how to benefit from the growing importance of Altai as a tourist destination. One important step was achieved by the establishment of Natural and Ethnological Park Uchangmek in Angudai. The objectives and management of this park refers to the idea of sustainable development, combining traditional land use, for example farming and cattle breeding, nature conservation, preservation of archaeological monuments, and providing new economic alternatives for local population, such as ecotourism. Firstly, the municipality administration and the staff of the park were provided with the training in a various fields of strategic planning and sustainable development by the educational part of the project. Furthermore, expert support was given in jurisdictional foundation, planning, organizational skills, and sustainable tourism development. By encouraging local communities to cater for tourists, the park management plans to increase rural employment and develop rural areas in a sustainable manner, thus providing some income to local rural communities. At the same time, the local population will have an incentive to rediscover traditional, cultural and spiritual values, improve the local infrastructure and protect nature. The objective of the social component of the project was to increase the role of youth, women and indigenous communities at the local level and build their capacities to participate in the planning and implementation of Local Agenda 21. A series of roundtables were organized to formulate specific recommendations on how to involve these groups in the decision-making process.
В разрабатываемых стратегиях устойчивого развития пилотных районов выдерживается принцип.
In the formulated strategies of sustainable development of the pilot municipalities, the economic, environmental and social priorities are incorporated. To such a republic as Altai, where nature has a great value on the local, national and international levels, biodiversity can also have economic estimation. And therefore, in the analysis of resource potential by the swap method, not only economy and society are considered, but also environment. The training materials on Local Agenda 21, including guides, manuals and handbooks that were prepared by the project for students, school children and authorities, will be circulated in the region. New course on human sustainable development is being introduced now into the curricula of the Gorno-Altaysk State University and selected schools of the Altai Republic. The important achievement of the project is that it has demonstrated in practice how strategic planning can be useful in a local day-to-day life. The Ministry of Economy of the Altai Republic is going to introduce new approaches to the local planning process developed under the project in the other municipalities of the region and at the level of the Altai Republic. The Altai Republic has preserved most of its untouched environment and its historical heritage. In 1998, 5 separate sites of Altai, namely the Altai and the Katyn protected areas, Lake Teletskaya, the Ukok Plateau and the mountain Beluka, were inscribed by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, Golden Mountains of Altai. And therefore, all the initiatives on the international, national and local levels should be aimed at the conservation of this unique part of the world for the future generations.